What's up, dolls? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lincy P. In case you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. But if you've been here before, hey girl, hey, it's nice to see you again. So I'm currently 35 weeks pregnant, and I thought it would be helpful to put together a video of outfit ideas for you guys, just to show you, if you are also expecting, how you can kind of navigate pregnancy in a more fashion forward way. I have done a video before where I talk through like tips about shopping for each trimester, but in this video we're just gonna focus on the fashions. I'm gonna talk you guys through the outfits, where I wore them to, and why I kind of paired the pieces together in my mind, like walk you through my thought process in terms of how to make the look work for me while I'm pregnant. But before we get into the first look, girl, are you subscribed? If not, why not, girl? Go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to welcome you to the family. We talk about all things fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. And as of lately, I'm sprinkling a little bit of motherhood in there. So if that's what you're into, then you're in the right place. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. So this was my first look. I love this outfit so much. I wore it to brunch with the girls, and I just needed something that was kind of like easy breezy. I didn't need to think about it. And a white button down is going to do that every single time. However, this one is a little fun because it has the crisscross detailing all the way down, but I added some accessories to kind of jazz it up. So for my hat, how cute is that? This hat is from, I think, Ross. I got it many years ago, and I was having a bad hair day. That's honestly why the hat is on. This top is from H&M, and I'm wearing a size small, so it is pretty oversized, as you all can see. It's really meant to be a shirt, but I wore it as a dress. It's perfect. It's long enough to cover in the back, which I think is really important. I didn't wear any biker shorts or anything like that under this, but you absolutely could to, you know, make it a little bit more comfortable. And then for accessories, I kept it really simple. I put on my cuff from Akira. I paired it with these fur wedges that I got from Walmart. I want to say sometimes last year. They're from the brand Scoop. I love these so much. I still wanted to wear a heel, so I went ahead and put on wedges because they're so comfortable to walk in. These are just fab. And then for my earrings, just popped on some pearls and then threw on this Cartier inspired stack from Amazon. For my bag, I was vlogging that day, or I had intended to be vlogging that day, so I wanted something really easy. This is the Bottega inspired pouch from Amazon that was trending a few years back. Still love it. So this was the finished outfit, y'all. It was super comfortable, super breathable. And while this might be TMI, I really enjoyed that I did not have to like worry about undergarments in any way. I put on some pasties and I was good to go, because as I grow in pregnancy, like certain bras and things like that can feel really restricting, like you can't breathe. So with this, I didn't have to worry about that. This is outfit number 2, and this is what I wore to Father's Day. We ended up doing a lakefront picnic for Tay, and this was what I decided to wear. Now, if you remember my maternity styling tips video, we talked about elastic waist, and so these shorts definitely still have a lot of room, which is why I decided to wear it. I also paired it with this tank from Akira. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Y project, and y'all, the material on this tank is really good. I'm currently wearing it in a small medium, so it will transition once I'm no longer pregnant, but I have been wearing this from the beginning of my pregnancy all the way up until now, and I'm so glad that I didn't spend the almost $300 for the Y project tank. Now, if I didn't want to show off the tank top, you could wear the set totally like this. This set is from Boohoo. It is pretty transparent, so you know, make sure your undergarments are black or nude or something of the sort. But for me, I really like wearing it off the shoulder so that I can show the details of the tank top. Now, in terms of accessories, I did pair it with my Vault Label bag, and then I don't remember exactly what jewelry I wore, so I just picked it as if I were to get dressed today. So I'm wearing these swirl earrings from Koi because I think it adds a nice play on texture to the zebra print. And then for my watch, keeping it very simple, I'm wearing this watch from Amazon. It's from Anne Klein, my favorite silver watch. And then my shoes, you guys would have seen this in my summer shoe roundup, but I'm just wearing these knit flats from Zara that I picked up last year as well. And then of course, because I wore this to the beach, we need a pair of sunnies. So I would totally pair it with these. These are from Way. You can get them from Macy's. It's an Australian brand and definitely giving fly girl energy. So this is the full look. You don't necessarily have to wear this to the beach. I think this would be great for like a barbecue, going to like the docks and stuff like that if you want to go see fireworks, or just a really chill day. The main thing that made it bump friendly for me is the elastic waistband. And then again, because of the tank top, I don't have to wear a bra or anything like that. So it helps in terms of being able to breathe and be comfortable while being pregnant. This is outfit number 3, and arguably this is probably one of my favorites from last month. I am obsessed. This jumpsuit is from Zara and it is so breathable, guys. Like, I have so much room and I feel like the fabric is just draped on my body. I don't have to worry about a thing, which is why I love jumpsuits. You guys will notice a theme in these outfits that my number 1 priority is that the outfits are easy breezy and I can kind of just pick up and go, and this definitely does that. Also, can we get a moment for the back? You guys know that I am a sucker for a back moment. A backless moment is gonna do it for me every single time. So I'm really, really happy that it has that. And then for my accessories, I kept it very simple for me. So frames are from Amazon. They're my olive pair, one of my favorite pair. You guys have seen these frames time and time and time again. If you haven't gotten them by now, girl, I don't know, but the tones go perfectly together. My earrings are from Karen and Rita, which is Aaliyah J's brand. I really hope she brings the brand back and bring these back because I get so many compliments every single time I wear them. And for my arm candy, I just paired it with this cuff that I got from Zara. I wish that I would have bought another one because now it's out of stock, but it is still on the website. So if you want it, turn your notifications on because it may come back in stock. And for my bag, I decided to pair it with this Coach straw Brooklyn bag. This is so cute. It's like the perfect catch-all bag for summer. And then my shoes, you guys would have also seen this in my summer shoe roundup, but I paired it with these brown sandals from Zara. And that is the full look. I wore this to an art exhibit here in Chicago and it was hot, like 91 degrees that day. And I was able to walk around downtown, enjoy the exhibit. I took myself on like a little solo date, but this would also be great for like a lot of food festivals, picnics, daytime shopping. If you wanted to, you could even wear this to dinner and just switch out the bag and the shoes. Throw on like a nice mule and a more structured nighttime bag, and there you go, you have a look. So this is look number 3. Now this is look number 4, and this was definitely another favorite. I just love a 2-piece and then again a backless moment. So y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't need a bra, but this color is absolutely incredible. It's looking a little bit more yellow on camera, but it's more like a real chartreuse. And this set is from Zara. And what I love about this set, y'all, is the material. So it's actually like a sweatsuit kind of material or light sweatpants kind of material. So it's so comfortable. For my accessories, I'm pairing it with my koi bag, the same pearls, and this pearl necklace, and then these Van Cleef inspired bracelets from Amazon. And for my sandals, I'm wearing these suede ones that I picked up from Zara. Hands down, have saved me throughout the summer. This was my outfit for my baby shower nightcap. So we went to a rooftop and we just kind of chilled and hung out. I'm wearing a medium in the top and in the pants. Typically, I would wear a small in the top, but I went up a size just so that I can have a bit more room. And I also think when I'm not pregnant, this is gonna transition very, very well. This time around, I opted to leave the bump a little bit exposed. I think it looks really, really cute. However, this is stretchy enough that if you wanted to, you could also wear all the way up and cover the bump. And it's not restrictive or anything like that. But just to feel as free as I possibly can, I would opt to wear it like this. I'm not getting any tightness down here, which is really important. You don't want anything pressing on your bladder, girl. We already have to pee enough. So this was outfit number 4. This beautiful backless number is from Zara, y'all, and I'm wearing it in a size small, but this has so much shift, so much movement, and so much give that it fits very, very comfortably. For my shoes, I am wearing sandals, but the dress is so long that you can barely see my shoes. So they kind of are irrelevant, but just in case you're wondering, I'm wearing the Steve Madden dupes for the Hermes Oran sandal. And then for accessories, you all will notice that I am re-wearing my pieces, and that is because I intentionally pick accessories that I know will work in multiple different ways in my wardrobe. We wear our things. But for accessories, we're back again with the cuff from Akira, and we are carrying the Vault label bag. And then for earrings, I popped on these turquoise earrings that I picked up for the Beyonce concert. They're from some Instagram boutique, so I don't know exactly where they're from, but I think it works really well just to add a little razzle dazzle to the polka dot. I didn't want to do too much because this print is already doing enough. And then to tie that in, I paired it with this turquoise ring that I picked up from the exact same website. And like I said, this was a date night look. I wore this to a cocktail lounge that Bear and I went to, and I feel really, really beautiful, really pretty. But dresses, as I mentioned before, are going to be really easy when you are trying to like look fashion forward and dressing for the bump. So this next look is way more casual. I was gonna come to you guys with another date night look, but I figured for this video to be helpful, we need looks that are more than just like pop out events, just some everyday casual looks. So that's what this is. I picked up this set from ASOS. This is just a regular t-shirt. It's like a soft cotton with a off-the-shoulder neckline, so a little bit of interest there. But the oversized fit makes it so comfortable to fit the bump, and I don't have to do anything extra. And then I paired it with these like sweatpants trousers, which I love because these are not only perfect for a more casual look. If I put it with the right top, I can also wear these to the office. And then for my shoes, I decided to pair it with my Tory Burch dad sandals. Once you've broken these shoes in, they are so comfortable. I picked them up last summer, and these have been in heavy rotation this summer. And then for my accessories, this is what really makes the look. I paired it with these sunnies from Amazon. You guys can see they have this really pretty orange tint to them with the black frame to tie everything together. And then I threw on a hoop. Now you can do this if you want to be extra, but a simple stud or huggy would be just as great. But you know, I want to be a little extra. So I threw on these hoops from Koi. They have this beautiful like gold foiling detail on them, and so it just adds a bit of texture, and I thought that was cute. And then I also paired it with another Amazon stack. You guys know this is my Amazon watch that I wear all the time, and then a black Van Cleef inspired bracelet from Amazon. These came in a pack of like 4, so really, really great buy. And then for my bag, I just got this in from Amazon. So this is not the bag I wore with it last month, but if I was going out today, I would absolutely pull this bag out. How cute is this? This was like, I think 30 bucks. It looks so chic and just so fashionable. Let me show you guys the bag I actually wore, which is this one. This is a really great catch-all bag. This is from Zara. I will have it linked below if it is still available, but I guess I'm just really thirsty to show y'all this bag, and if I was going out today, this is probably what I would wear. So this is the full look. Cute, comfy, practical. Last but not least, we have us a true casual outfit, guys. This is probably the most casual you're gonna get out of your girl, but it's still a look. So let's start with the base. I got on this t-shirt from Uniqlo. When I tell you guys, I love their t-shirts. The quality is impeccable. I've washed this at least 4 or 5 times now since I've gotten it. The fit hasn't changed, and it's just a really great basic. I'm definitely gonna go back and get some more because I love the cut of the neckline. 10 out of 10 recommend. And then for my bottoms, I just have on these maternity biker shorts from Amazon. They come 2 in a pack and they are great. Now, of course, if I'm going out with something as basic as this, we gotta jazz it up with the accessories. So for my shoes, I'm wearing the Adidas ballet sneakers that we talked about in my summer shoe rotation. I'm telling y'all, it's a good shoe. It's a good shoe, super comfortable. You can change out the laces, they're interchangeable, but I just kept it with the standard regular laces. And then I paired it with this bag from NDG. It's my bandana print bag that I love so much. And then of course, we're gonna jazz it up with some accessories. Now on the earrings, I'm gonna keep it pretty plain. These are just some studs that I got from Pandora, and then I wore it with this stack. Now this stack is truly the star of the show. This is all from Amazon. We have our regular Anne Klein watch that I wear all the time. This bracelet that I think is really cool. It's like a belt buckle. How cool is that? So I got that. These two came in a set together. This is supposed to be what I assume to be a Louis Vuitton bracelet cuff kind of situation. And then we have our Just Include inspired bracelet, also from Amazon. So I wore this stack together. This is something that you could take the kids to soccer practice, go to the grocery store, pick them up from summer camp or summer school, whatever you got going on, quick mall run. This is that outfit. But because we're outside ripping and running, y'all know I wore it with some sunglasses. So these are my sunnies from Amazon. They're the Bottega inspired ones that have been floating around for quite a bit now. Now you could have totally left it plain Jane like we just had it before, but when I wore it last month, I did also wear it with this choker. I don't remember where this is from, but I think I've linked it before, so I'll do my due diligence and see if I can find it. But this was the full look. So this was look number 7. Our very casual running errands kind of vibe. All right, my loves, that is all that I have for you all in this video. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you all enjoyed it. I do plan on doing another one for July. I've already kind of like earmarked some outfits that I've put together. So let me know if you guys have any specific events you want me to try and dress for or try and put outfits together for. I really enjoyed creating this video for you guys, so hopefully it was helpful and you guys got some good maternity outfit inspo. But a lot of the pieces that I shared today are not maternity. Even if you're not pregnant, you can totally still wear these outfits and rework them, you know, sizing and all of that to your own body. So like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to welcome you to the family, and I will see you beautiful people in my next one. Bye y'all.